So in order for it to be a dairy food, in order for it to be equivalent to it, it has to have 7 grams of protein and about 15 grams of carbs, which is 1 carb portion. That's a dairy group. So the dairy group is a carb portion and a protein portion in the same serving.
Can I ask you, is this only for cow's milk, or is this coconut milk, soy milk, almond milk?
In order for that almond milk, coconut milk, and cow's milk, it has to have 7 grams of protein and 15 grams sometimes they have 12 grams of carbohydrate. If it doesn't have the protein and the carbs along with it, then it's not a milk.
So then what do you count that as?
Extra. If something doesn't fall into a food group, then it goes into extra. Because it doesn't have enough, and you need your extras anyway. You need to get your extras. But how are you going to get your milk? How are you going to get your dairy group? And make sure you get the right amount of protein. So that's important. We got to get that protein in there. And so, but you'll see you'll see some soy milk has some the protein in it. You can add protein to your rice milk or something like that, or your almond milk, or your coconut milk. You can add some protein to it in order to make up for this. But if you're trying to get your dairy group, you have to make sure that you're got the right amount of the portion. It has to be a portion. It's kind of like saying, well, what if I eat 1 cracker? Well, you eat that 1 cracker, then that's not a portion, right? It takes 5 crackers to equal a portion. So it's kind of here and there. Okay, the next food group that has portions. Okay, how many cups of milk? Yeah, but that would go in there. The almond milk, as long as it has that right, it goes in there. So how many cups of dairy do you need to add? 3. Okay, and then the protein foods. How many protein foods you need to add? 7. So let's say meat group. Yeah, you need 7 ounces. Now remember, 7 ounces. 1 ounce equals 1 portion, 1 protein portion. So 1 ounce equals 7 grams of protein. 1 ounce equals 7 grams of protein. 1 ounce equals 1 portion. So you need 7 times 7 protein portions. Okay. Grams of protein. Now, I forgot to mention cheese. And they do have rice cheese and they have almond cheese. They have them at Hubble and Hudson and different places like that. You can order it. So cheese cheese goes in the dairy group. Let's go back. Cheese goes in the dairy group. So the cheese has to have at least 7 grams of protein in order to be equivalent to 1 portion, in order for it to go in the dairy group. So usually it's like an ounce of cheese or ounce and a half of cheese that equals that. 2 slices of cheese equals 1 cup. Or y'all like cottage cheese? Yeah, cottage cheese, like 2 heaping tablespoons of cottage cheese equals 1 cup. Or it's equivalent to 1 cup or 1 portion. Oh, I didn't put that. 1 portion. One portion equals 8 ounces. 1 portion of milk with dairy equals 8 ounces. Okay? Now let's look at the food model so we can, because that's all abstract, but we need to know this. Where have we even learned this before? Probably nowhere. But this is like the most important thing that will help us, in the long term, healthy eating and getting our goals. Okay, so now our goal is to, let's look at the different food groups. What we're going to do, participation, I'm going to take some of the food from y'all and give it to the other table. Everybody find a grain, something in the grains group on your plate. Something in the grains group. Okay, and hold it up. For a grain. Oh yeah, this is practice. do, yeah, you can't, yeah, we tried to split up one grain. Okay, everybody pick up a grain, and I'm going to start from over there. Okay, how many, okay, what you got there?
I think this is
Yeah, okay, she got some spaghetti over there. Okay, hold up the spaghetti, right there. That is half a cup cooked, so in the grains group, you can write down, half a cup cooked rice, pasta, oatmeal. So he's got the oatmeal right there. Hold it up so people can see it. That's half a cup cooked now. Half a cup cooked. Oatmeal, rice, pasta, anything quinoa, anything like that. Half a cup cooked equals 1 ounce. Okay, 1 ounce. How many grams of carbs? 15. There you go. It is 15. That's good. That's good. Can your body absorb that?
Yes.
Can your body absorb 3 of those?
No.
Not at one time?
Every 4 hours.
It can't absorb 3 in one time? It can. It can. Yeah, that's 3. You can. Yeah, you can eat 3. Yeah.
But you're done for the day.
No, not for the day.
in a 4-hour period.
In the 4-hour period. Because now how many ounces of grain do you need per day? That's going to be on the top row. Right. So that's going to help you get your grains through. That's going to be on the top row. Okay? Right here. That's going to help you get your grains through. Right, right. But the whole thing is, it's just going to, so your body can absorb it, yeah.
And that's why you get overweight.
What?
Because it doesn't flush through your system. Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
If you eat 3 servings of this, your body absorbs all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good thing. You want your body to absorb this. You want your body to be able to absorb this. What happens is, okay, we can absorb 1, 2, 3. But when my sister makes spaghetti, she puts hot sauce in it and it's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the garlic sauce, with the garlic toast. So that's 6 carb portions. Plus the garlic toast, that's 2 carb portions. So that's 8 carb portions at one time. 8 times 15, 90?
That'll be your limit.
Whoa! Right? That is what causes you to gain the weight. Not that you eat that. You want your body to absorb the carbs. Why? Because carbs fuel your muscles. You need that. But the other of it is cutting against the cell wall of the body, causing your body to do a reaction, causing the DNA to go into whatever genetically you're responsible to. You'll see some people who eat like this all the time, and they're like sticks, but what happened? They might have other things that's going on. Okay? So that's the difference. It's not about weight, guys. It's not about what you look like. It's not about all that stuff. That's baloney. It's about function. How your body functions properly, okay? Okay, what's another? Y'all found another one? Tortilla, good. 1 tortilla. 1 tortilla equals 1 ounce of grain. 1 tortilla equals 1 ounce of grain. And that's flour or even corn. Because the corn tortillas, notice they're a little thicker. You know, they're a little thicker, they're a little smaller. Flour or corn tortilla is still 1 ounce of grain, 15 grams of carbs. Okay, she's got the cracker. She's holding up the cracker, see? You can't just pick up 1 cracker in order to make a carb portion, okay? 5 crackers, 5 crackers. I'm just going to watch my servings. Yeah, you're watching your servings, not watching your portions, okay? Eating just a little bit of something is not healthy, you know? We have that as well, you know? People really severely restricted. That's not so great. What's another one? Yeah, 1 slice of bread. 1 slice of bread equals 1 ounce. Don't worry, we'll get it later. Write that down. 1 slice of bread equals 1 ounce. Don't eat bread because it's going to make you gain weight. Oh, shoot. If the next person that tells me don't eat something, I'm going to have to...
It doesn't matter what type of bread?
Well, you know, our goal is to try to get fiber. You know, this is the food group that you can really get your fiber in. You know? So even if it's white bread or if it's black bread, don't discriminate. Mix it all. Try to get your fiber. Look on the back of the label. Try to get some fiber in there. If you don't get the fiber in the bread, that doesn't mean that it goes in the extras, okay? It's still a grains group because it's got still the protein and whatever that helps it be a grain.
So white bread's as good as whole grain or whole wheat bread or whatever?
There's nothing wrong with, it's not that it's as good. The whole grain bread is going to have fiber in it, so it gives you a little more nutrients. But it's still equivalent to 1 ounce. Just like, it's the same equivalent. So there's no one that's good and there's no one that's bad, okay? It's still a grain, right? It's still a grain. You hear a lot of people say, oh, this is good food. I'm doing good today because I ate my toasted cook. I don't know. Just keep going. Name whatever you want. I did good today. No, wait a minute. Your day cannot be determined about what kind of sandwich you ate. You know, make it happen. How many people you influenced that day or whatever. You know, it's got to be. Stop thinking about that and start focusing on, making a difference in the world or something. Just eat your food with happiness and Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure you get your 6 ounces of grain, And then, but of course, we do want to get the fiber. We need to get at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber a day. So this is a food group that you can really make that impact on, okay? There are other food groups that can help too.
So do you know offhand, like for a foot-long sandwich at the Subway, like the bread and serving?
Yes, the foot long is going to be 6 ounces of grains. So you eat a foot long in one meal, can your body absorb that? It's going to absorb some of it, but not the whole thing. The 6-inch, like Subway sandwich, that's going to be 3 ounces of grain. So your body can't absorb a 6-inch. Okay.
And that's our max for the day.
What?
The 3 ounces.
Oh yeah, look at this part
so
right
you
here.
get one
right here
sandwich.
This one is the one per day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not this one is try to make at least 3
this
ounces
is your
whole
minimum.
whole grain.
Okay.
Try that's a message try to say make at least half your grains whole. Like we were just talking about, try to make at least half your grains whole. But the top row, again, this top row is the row that's saying how much a person who needs the 1,800 calorie food needs to eat in in a whole day. Okay, so per day is 6. So that helped you. That's half of that Subway sandwich or whatever, that 6-inch helped you eat 3 ounces. Okay, so that you still good. You're on the right track. You still need 3 more ounces.
You get 2 sandwiches per day. You're done. Right.
Yeah, you can. That's a good idea. But some people, some people will do that. I recommend that some people who's like on a budget or whatever, and they have $5 footlongs. You go over there and get your $5 footlong, and that's 2 meals. One that's for lunch, and that's another for dinner. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people want to have a little bit more variety, because they want to. Maybe they want to have a footlong for lunch because they're moving around, shaking or whatever. And then at dinner they want to have rice or pasta with salmon or whatever. So that's you just mix it up. It's not ever, you don't have to just eat one thing at a time. You can eat other. Somebody might want pretzels. Maybe they want to eat half of their 6-inch. They want to have half their 6 inches, 1.5 ounces. They want to have a breakfast of cereal and something else. I'm trying to stick on the grains right now. Just thinking about grains right now. And then they want pasta later. So, it's you just anything you can. It's your portion. It's all about the portion. Hamburger. Put up the hamburger right there. One hamburger bun like that. That size is 2 ounces. That whole thing is 2 ounces of grain. So can you eat that? Can your body absorb it? Yeah. Oh my God, that's a hamburger. Come on, relax. Eat the food and go. Keep moving along. Go. Just eat and go. All you're doing is trying to get your food group. Let's go. See, that's what I do. I try to help people get a better relationship with food. I don't try it. That's what I do. I get people get a better relationship with food, so that it's not like this anxiety when it comes to eating. That's the biggest way to sell something, right? To keep people nervous about impulse buying. Okay, let's go to the next food group, the vegetables group. Okay, pull out some vegetables and let's look them up. Yeah, cauliflower. So cauliflower is not one lettuce. Now, one lettuce is not gonna, it's gonna have to take that whole thing, so somebody